Hi, this is Rabbi Dan Lewin. Thank you for joining and watching the virtual Jewish Thought of the Week. The goal of these few minutes is for you to hear something about the Parsha, the Torah portion of the week, wherever you are, very easy way, in your office, in your home, and to have some idea that you can focus on and live with the entire week. So this week the Parsha is Ki Sisa, and that deals with the famous sin of the golden calf. One of the themes is the idea of memory, that at the time that we feel the strongest, that time particularly is the time that we're the most vulnerable. What this means practically is that there are times that we feel like we're successful, that we've overcome internal obstacles, that we're better in our character development and our spiritual development and so forth. And that time that we feel the most confident is often the time that we need to turn around and watch and remember that we're very vulnerable and can fall at any moment. Where do we see this? Because the Jewish people were at their peak. The entire Bible, in fact, is filled with this idea. But the Jewish people were at their peak. They just received the Torah. They just had the ultimate revelation. So how can it be that then they fall to such a low level? One of the answers is that there's always two forces working inside of us. And every time we start to be successful, that self-destructive force throws a curveball, and we end up falling. So what's the remedy for this? The remedy for this is good memory. Most people think of memory as how good is your recall? How much information can you remember? But that's not true memory. True memory is to be able to look back, to know where you come from, to know that you're vulnerable. And it's not how much you remember, but what you remember. And therefore, we need to take time every day to instill in our memory, to focus, hey, look where we came from, look where we're going, and make sure that we remember that we're still fragile, that we can still fall at any moment. And that's why it says that all sin stems from forgetfulness, and all success stems from good memory. That's the thought of the week. Thank you very much for joining us.